Renters' rights in San Diego could expand significantly under a new plan proposed by city leaders. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcella's off tonight.
And I'm Jesse Pagan. Next week, San Diego City Council will take up this plan calling for renters to get paid if they're evicted at no fault of their own. CBS 8's Richard Allen breaks down how the plan would work and why some renters say it's not enough.
And this new draft ordinance on renter protections will be heard at City Hall next Tuesday. City leaders say it's designed to address the twin crises of housing and homelessness head on.
We pretty much a few paychecks away from being homeless.
Francisco Hernandez and his family have lived in this one-bedroom apartment in Linda Vista for the past 17 years. But the father of two says his landlord's now trying to force him out despite being current on his rent in order to make renovations.
If they were to renovate it and rent it to somebody else, the rent is going to be triple for sure.
A rent hike that Francisco says he could never afford.
I'll be literally working just to pay my rent.
He's skeptical of these new renter protections that are being considered.
I think what they're proposing is not enough. It's not enough for tenants in San Diego.
Under the proposal, protections would be strengthened as to what qualifies as a substantial remodel used for a no-fault eviction. Also, rental protections would now begin on day one of a lease and provide financial assistance by the landlord when a lease is terminated at no fault of the tenant, specifically providing 2 months rent of relocation assistance and 3 months for a senior or person with disabilities. At this point, nothing is offered.
I don't think 2 months is enough. I think this is good, but it's not enough. This is just the beginning of what they can really do.
For its part, the Southern California Rental Housing Association, which represents landlords, says this new ordinance contains many positives, like consistency with state law that they've been pushing for. But they still have concerns, such as the relocation assistance, noting that they don't want to pay excessive amounts to high-income earners.
I'm paying over 80% of my income for rent.
Logan Heights resident Barbara Pinto would not fall into that high-income category. The 77-year-old widow has to work part-time just to scrape together her rent.
It's just not adequate for what we need.
She and other members of the tenant advocacy group ACE have been pushing for 6 to 12 months of relocation assistance, especially needed, she says, along with more time to move for senior citizens.
Most of us would have to downsize. We have to find something that would meet our needs that, depending on our health problems, a lot of us can't go up and down stairs.
And to take a closer look at this new plan for renter protections in the city of San Diego, just go to CBS8.com, click on the online version of this story.